Hello everyone, been a while. Things are messy, to say the least. But I'm just gonna jump right into PvP. That's really about it. I'm not good at commentary. Summoned right away. It's pretty late. It's 1:36 a.m. I just felt like some PvP. I haven't done PvP in a few days. I'm just wondering if it's not just Rivers of Blood all the time. That's still a bug. No, did alright for a few days not playing. I tested as well, and Bestial Sting seems to only work with Honed Bolt. Technically Lightning Strike, but Honed Bolt can directly target, I think. It might work with Lightning Strike, it might not actually. That part I didn't test because they're effectively a similar spell. Just one has many bolts and one's a bolt directly on top of you. Alright. And I'm too old for those. I hate seeing someone buffing before I'm even in here. That gives me concerns. No. Good, I had enough mana for that, but not after. Whew. That was a closey. Thankful for that extra low health buff. If it didn't have that, was it blue feathered sword talisman? I probably would have died. Branch sword, close enough. Skyrim Black Flame being buffed is pretty nice. Might still take a bit getting used to. If I tried to fully charge that Skyrim Black Flame, I was not getting away with that. I would have perished. I wonder if anyone's actually ever even using the blue flame or blue feathered branch. Heh. Banana. You. Dang. That lunge, though, not even mad. I should grab my pop before starting the stream. Oh well. I'm here now. I'm a little higher level than I want to be. But, like... I can't complain too much. If I really want to, I could probably sacrifice endurance levels to lower my shit.
Hey!
I have no idea what that is. Spamming that, okay. Alright, now that's cheap. No. Perish. It's one thing when you're using that shield and you hit me with just a bunch of bestial stings. It's another thing when you're literally abusing an exploit to just super fast cast Hone Bolt. It's another thing to also still lose while doing that. Like, how do you lose when you can whip that shit out almost instantly to the fact where almost no one can actually react to it properly? And it does that much damage, like... This shit is so jinked up that if you tried to Bestial Sting, Hone Bolt, Bestial Sting again, and Hone Bolt again, the second Hone Bolt looks like you just punched with your fist, I think. It's literally unintended. It's so obviously unintended that it does that. Alright. Alright, Mr. Buff before I can even get in here for an honor duel. I'm surprised this is still a thing that people do in this game. Like, if you're summoning red signs, it's an honor duel. If you act like that, you're just a little bitch. There are rules. Rules are be honorable. You don't have to bow or anything, but like, if you're gonna buff, you better let the other person buff as well. And secondly, no healing flasks. Sure, he didn't use Sailing Flask there, but I'm just laying out the main rules of honor duels. It's been this way for years, and there's people that can't get the idea.
Hey.
If I remember that person's name and, you know, where they sit behind me, I will turn them into potato. I fucking fired that into the ground. Alright, that hit me, sure. I'm waiting to see if he roared at me. I'm out of blue flask, I need 2 more. No. No. You got me there. Yeah, I don't really like Ancient Ghost Rank. Like, you can sprint so much faster than that. I don't feel like that stuff goes far enough considering how slow it moves. I feel like its range needs to be a bit longer. Because if it's just tailing an enemy the entire time, it's not gonna do shit. It doesn't even hit that hard. It worked good on the first fight, but against that guy, it just knows how to get away from it. He didn't even dodge it that much on the last time I used it against him. Oh, shit. I almost forgot. Since I do have a decent amount of spells and not much maximum, I've missed my opportunity. It's taking a long time to load for a PS5. I think I heard of this bug. I think this is an infinite loading screen, which actually makes me have to close the game, and because it's PS5... Oh, no, wait, no. I'm in. Alright. You got a pre-buff before I can even get into your match. Like, I will turn you into the pudding you are. Fucking eat shit. Worthless. Oh, you're healing in an honorable view. No. I don't like you, and no one has. Pre-buffing tries to hit me before I'm even in. You know this person's bad at PvP. Run, bitch. Oh, I'm healing now. That's a shame. You heal too much, I'm just gonna fucking leave. Alright. Goodbye. Waste of my time. Of course you're gonna try do your best if you're using the cheesiest shit in the game. You're gonna literally beat me because you have that much more flasks than me. I'm not gonna waste my time with you. I refuse. I also need to remember to fill up, or get more flasks in general on all my characters. Like, I've been putting it off, and I've kind of been just lazy. I do need to max out my flasks. Guaranteed everyone here is running maxed out flasks. If that sorcerer summons me again from behind just to chug his wondrous physic, I will rush him. Hello, good sir. I don't remember who this is, but I think they look familiar. I didn't take a look at their name. Oh, it's the person that killed me last time. Fire breath. Man, I underestimate that thing's range. Wow, that's a much bigger hitbox than I was expecting. Yes, words. I can words. But dang, his shit just... Even with the hyper armor on the Black Flame Tornado, he hyper armored through mine, and I couldn't do the same to him. That's an F right there.
Hey!
Did like no damage. I will seal your fate.
Hey!
That was fun. Stupid, but fun. Isn't stupid but fun the best part, though? Wait. Take all of that out of context. Alright. I'm gonna throw this on. Definitely like the heavy more than I like the light when it comes to the running. Significantly more lunge-like. Why would you ever use the light over the heavy? They're about the same speed, but one's just got so much more lunge. Probably does more damage too. I wish seals in the left hand actually did, half decent damage. I wonder if there is actually a seal that does decent scaling. It's taking me a while to get summoned, so... Oh, never mind. I know I put the Frenzied Flame seal on this character. Seal of Frenzy Flame, whatever it's called. same person I fought last time? I don't remember the Alvin Eric hat. They're pre-buffed, of course. Dual Rivers of Blood. That stunned me longer than I was able to roll through it. Yeah, Rivers of Blood, still OP. After that second combo, I couldn't roll out of it for whatever reason. Usually I'm able to roll out before the final sweep, but that just doesn't happen. I am highly shocked that they didn't nerf Rivers of Blood. Because that weapon is still just a menace. I mean, they did a light nerf to bleed in general, but that's literally for the stagger effect. But bleed weapons, for whatever reason, bleed weapons in particular just do crazy damage. On top of the bleed. It is not including the bleed damage itself. The stagger was definitely a big problem for sure. But literally, the River of Blood combo is literally double bladed, but like on crack. Alright, he's planning on using his bolt of ball sacks. Predicted. Oh, he's chugging. Ah, caught him off guard with that. If he starts chugging and then he does like a little crouch or stops, does a gesture of some sort, then that's usually a sign they want to restart, but no, when they just chug on the go. Even if they want to restart, it's still not considered kosher, I guess. If you're the one on really low health and the other person's on high health, and the person on high health chugs when they're pretty much full, they're pretty much saying that you should just full heal and they want to have another go. It's interesting. They're learning the kind of body language, if you will. Alright. Next up. I do not remember this person. They have a katana. I think they have a katana. Or they have a katana. They have a katana. Still weird ass latency nonsense with blood loss. this weird... He, like, swung at me without animating because weird nonsense with this game. This is almost as bad as Dark Souls 2 latency. In Dark Souls 2, there's latency problems so bad, or at least there was, where you can go to your world, get killed, or no, you can invade a world, get killed in that world you invaded, and then go back to your world and die there as well. I'm liking the Stitcher with the Storm Assault, though. If I can bait people by trying to jump over their attacks. It's not the same person. Yeah. Fucking... I hate how you can't roll out of most emotes. It's a bow build. Is this Ally cosplay? Oh no, it's Martreya's cosplay. Boy. I am not going to remember his name to send him a message. So I'm hoping the game thing does it for me. Hold on a sec. I gotta Google how to spell fucking Artreus. So I had it mostly right. I just had the R after the first letter. It's Atreus, not Artreus. I can't remember things. The only thing I really ever cosplayed in these games is probably Old King Alont. Speaking of which, I need to take a look to see if I can find a sword similar to Soulbrand. Or is it Demon Brand? I think Soulbrand is the Black Blade. It's a little confusing. Buffed with flame. I was actually able to roll out of that. Did I ever level this up? I did. GG's. For the most part, that was fairly unique. If I got hit by the Beast Shield Sting, I could almost guarantee that Black Blade would almost hit me. Especially if I did a roll and it queued up my roll. I'm logging the Stitcher. Not doing much damage right now, but that's fine. Or at least not with the weapon or wind part anyways. One thing I like about using Storm Assault is almost no one expects it. Like, I don't see anyone use Storm Assault. Uh-oh. This guy's wearing big armor and a ridiculous hat. I can only imagine this is gonna go poorly. I can't believe that hit me while I was up there. I can't believe a small thing could just insta-cast into Comet with, like, no slowdown. The problem is, while casting, there's no way to tell the difference between or at least not a big way to tell the difference between when someone's either casting something like Comet or Pebble. That's my biggest gripe about that, but it's kind of like the Bestial Sting Hone Bolt combo, but not as bad, I would say. Should agree, it feels like you can at least tell and dodge it. But with Bestial Sting, it's like you almost have no time to react to that Hone Bolt right after. And since the bolt drops square on you and isn't a projectile, it's kind of like a hit scan thing, I would say. It's a wild one. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, I ain't getting hit by that. Man, that roll catches too. I knew it was coming, so I tried to roll and then roll again, but that shit actually came out so fast it perfectly timed between my roll. Next time I see that, I should just dodge side to side to avoid, rather than try to get close. Because if I roll towards, that's going to catch me every time. At least back, if I stay back a little, if they try that, I can get them to waste FP, now that I know it catches like that. I think the main reason I prefer to be summoned rather than summon people is because when I when I get summoned, I can at least see kind of how the host would act. Much better. Interesting combo there. I was hoping to jump above that. Stars of Ruin is still pretty gross for PvP. Alright, after this one I'm going to swap characters. I get rid of that dumb pulse stick that's been in my inventory as well. Picked it up while I was adventuring, and it's just like, it's in my inventory and I don't use it and I don't want it. Hello.
Hey!
Yoshi of Yoshi. Alright. Here we go. Fuck. Dang, that's there you go. I shouldn't have tried to go for Black Flame Tornado, but I mean, it could have been fun. Oh well. I gotta remember, the startup on Black Flame Tornado is so much slower than it feels like it is. Because once it gets started, it feels fast. But until it gets started, it's actually a bit of a delay. 1.5 seconds before it starts up. Limited range. Alright. Well, let's probably have to get rid of the password in this character as well. Have it helping a bunch of people with other characters. I like the new Lion's Claw, it is pretty good. Don't know if I'll still use Storm Stomp on here. I'll probably swap that out at some point. Giant Hunt I like because it's kind of like Golf Swing. Good old Golf Swing. But I probably won't use it often. Because I think it's kind of similar-ish to Lion's Claw, but Lion's Claw is just kind of better. I don't see him. Am I blind? And he blocked that, and that was still 600 damage. The T-pose of greatness. Still can't believe that guy blocked one of my attacks. It still did 600 damage to him. I mean, I know a lot of my damage is very magic-centric. If you really want to tone this build down to make it 150, you could probably just strip a couple points off of Mind. Alright. Ah, killed me. I was hoping I would just barely survive, but nope. Duck a fuck. Oh, I felt that in my neck. I remember this character used to dual wield these great swords, but with how much endurance I had to put in just to carry both of them, it was not a viable choice. I couldn't do it. I wanted to, but the amount of damage given and received was just, the difference was too high.
Hey!
I was hoping to be able to get through that. I've never been hit by that, so I didn't know exactly what it would do to me. I was thinking, can I just poise through this? And the answer is yes, but also you can't poise through death. Today we are learning. I also don't know if they actually increased greatsword damage, because I don't know if I can do it now, but before I was able to get up to, I think, 3,000 AR on my greatsword.
Hey!
I should have expected that, but I didn't expect how much damage that cloud would do. I know I'm not the most defensible on this character, but a god I am. I should use that weapon, but on what character I do not know. Part of me's thinking on this character, because this character is mostly space magic. With, I think, this just to counter shields. Because otherwise I literally have no counter shields. I tried to dodge the attack that came after the what's it called? I think it's the lesser form of Stars of Ruin, but I think the stars, whatever that did, staggered me enough to not be able to dodge. Anyway, I think that spell and that spell type, all those homing shots, is kind of just a plague on PvP right now. Because, like, what do you do against that? I guess I need to remember I do have Internal Darkness. That's my counter to magic spam. It's good enough, but I feel like it needs to be better. I'm just forgetting what's in my kit right now. Throw Gravitas system. I'm happy they buffed Gravitas. I like it. I liked it the first time I saw it. Everyone was just like, meh, Gravitas. No one cared. Me, I'm like, come closer. The spider said to the fly, come into my parlor. That's not kosher, dude. Oh, that stuns for freaking ever. Alright. I can't believe that he hit me with the first one and it literally staggered me long enough to hit me with the second one guaranteed. Like, holy shit. It's already bad enough to try to dodge those at close range anyways. Just because of the big lingering hitboxes. Like a damn. Next time that guy summons me, I'm not holding anything back. I'm going in, and he can suck the lion's claw right from the taint. There'll be no buffs. There'll just be death. I have yet to hit someone with this, and I can't wait. And when I mean hit someone full on without them blocking. Alright. I almost caught him with that. That was close. Oh, I hit someone full on with that lion's claw, and concerned I imagine they have a lot of defense. That shit nearly toasted them. I do feel like unless your character's tanky, you're never going to get the red feathered branch off or the blue feathered branch to work in any way, shape, or form. Unless you get lucky enough, because it's either you get one shot or two shot in this game. Right now. Kinda how it feels. Bloodhound shit. This is my counter to Bloodhound shit. You are not gonna Bloodhound step me. I refuse. I solemnly refuse. I really wish rolling and doing an R2 would do the Dark Souls 3 thing where it puts you into the second part of the R2. That's one thing I really miss from Dark Souls 3. Which I didn't think there would be something I would say I really missed too much about Dark Souls 3 besides the weapon arts. Because that was just kind of like skills. Oh yeah, by the way, Wave of Darkness, this spin here, still has no hitbox. It does not hit. I tested on a really big enemy, I hit him, or tried to hit him with it, and it didn't. It just did not. That grants full iframes? Nani the fuck? I can't believe that grants full iframes. I didn't even think it granted any iframes. I thought it was just a fancy backstep. Nani the fuck? That's actually absurd. Yeah, I just thought it was really quick movement. Get you out of range, but no. That thing is literally Bloodhound step without being Bloodhound step. Actually, like, what the actual fuck? I kind of wish it was a 0 iframe backstep that also did damage with the spin. I would enjoy that. I'd enjoy it a lot. But, again, damn, that should give iframes? You never decide what to put on here, and I think I'm just gonna, if I'm quick enough anyways, I'm not quick enough. I'm just gonna throw vacuum slice on it. I know vacuum slice is kind of dog shit. Well, who knows? I could throw someone off. Like, the biggest problem is, holy shit! Yeah, no, never mind. That shit has no range. It's got no damage. It's got no range. Like, who would ever use vacuum slice? Just straight up. Giving you that answer. Literally, the range is twice as long. It's my greatsword, which is just not good enough for a move that has such a big tell and is a vertical slice. He just killed me instantly with a single hit. And this is why bleed weapons needs to be nerfed. The stagger nerf. Oh man, that's such a big thing in PvP. And it was big mostly for Rivers of Blood. But like, and that shit right there is the reason why bleed shit is OP. He literally one-shot me with a low effort build. While still wearing full bull armor and being able to mid-roll. Like, how do you have the stats to be able to mid-roll in that armor while using those two weapons? And one-shot me, like. I think I'm just gonna Raptor the Miss for this last one. I do not like Vacuum Slice. Vacuum Slice is literally hot trash. Storm Stomp is alright. But I got Wave of Darkness, which is just Storm Stomp plus. For my purposes anyways. Builds like that right there that I just fought though is the reason I kind of stopped doing PvP in this game. Because it's no fun and it's rampant. I can't believe that hit me. Yeah, I feel like, well, having this thing buffing my AR, I feel like 924 is actually kind of small. How much of an AR increase is that? Looks like a 10%. I have no idea how much this is, but I'm assuming 15%. 20 maybe. I don't know why I have the older trees favor. I need to get rid of some of these talismans on my person. I still need to use these. Just for funsies, because I do have the ability to dual wield them. It's just hot swapping them in the middle of combat is not the best. Yeah, I could do though. I could do this. That way I can just hot swap to one of them. My sign down, I swear I placed it. Probably not this time, actually. Definitely a lot more weapon art focused / actual war focused on this guy than I am magic focused. Like, I have magic. It is there. I can use it. But I could also not. I mostly tend to use magic as a supplementary thing, less of a single focus thing. Or a primary way of attacking. I don't like this. I wasn't sure if it was going to restabilize or not. I didn't think so. Increase stability for connection. I don't think I see a difference. It might even be worse. A lot of blade damage. Going yo-yo. Alright. I just ran into that. Fuck. He stops in my foot. That's all I got. I was hoping one of those would hit you. Alright. Watch Ash of War while I pull out next. You don't even notice me switching my weapon because I'm one-handing. And since I'm not two-handing, it doesn't automatically Swap my weapon to one-handing. I'm not gonna lie, to get my hands on this many greatswords, I did duplicate them. Through the power of cloud saves. But, like, come on. Am I gonna go grab a bunch of these swords and level them up to max? Just so I can swap out weapon arts on them? No. No sane person should do that. Of course, to do it through the power of cloud saves, you have to have a friend. Which, surprisingly, I have some. He's behind me, there's two of them, alright. Assert dominance. I swear I'm not evil. Trust me. You can all trust me. You're welcome. Embrace chaos. I have become death, destroyer of worlds, and your asshole. I guess that guy was not expecting me to just land on him and turn him into paste. I wasn't sure if I would actually be able to survive that Taker's Flame either. But as long as I'm at full health, it looks like I can, give or take. Skidward. Oh, it's over already. T-pose to assert dominance? I did not expect it to be over that quick. But I hit him with that collapsing stars, he panicked into a block, and I did over 1,000 damage to him while he was blocking. I just realized that I did about 1,000 damage to while he was blocking, which Might also have included the damage that it did from the collapsing stars. I wasn't paying enough attention. But sweet flip though, right? My damage, unprecedented. A world of destruction and carnage awaits. If I ever need to, I could just block with this as well. Since they upped the physical defense. And I remember with a magic caster, I have a nope spell. Just void all their shit. Into darkness it goes. Hey! I feel like I'm gonna need that. Ah, I missed. I don't know why, but when I looked at their character, it gave me like 5th Element vibes or something. I haven't seen that movie in like, I don't know how long. Hello, Phantom. There you go, I knew it was you. As soon as I saw one watching. Not doing much, I'm just doing some PvP. Bleed is still rampant in this game. You don't get the stagger, which is nice. The extremely long stagger, but like... Earlier I got one shot by dual Nagatabas. And this character isn't the tankiest, but like... That shouldn't happen. That should not be a thing. Not a weapon that comes out that quick. And it was just with his running attack too. Which I'm pretty sure hits weaker than all the other attack types. Fun fact, you know that spin on that rapier this guy is wielding? It actually gives full iframes, which I didn't realize. Yeah. Alright. Instant blood loss like too early. Fuck. Yep. I tried hitting a guy earlier and like at the start of it and the end of it, it's pretty much Bloodhound Step without being Bloodhound Step. Because that shit like gave so many iframes. It isn't as quick as Bloodhound Step, but it's not that far off either. Oh, earlier I was PvPing. This guy had like a mini fight club. I fought the one guy, killed him, and then I fought the host. I just one-shot the host with Lion's Claw while he hit me with Taker's Flame on the Rykard sword. He nearly killed me. I one-shot him. Alright. In a couple days I probably won't be able to get on. Same guy again. Just because you know what's up. Really? I didn't get enough time to buff. They just immediately stabbed me off the gate. Gotta love it. But yeah, bleed is still very dominant in PvP. Like, oh, they changed the stagger so it's not as easy for people to literally just kill you because they don't even hit you. In the stagger, pretty much allows you to sit there long enough for them to hit you, but like, that shit's just bleed weapons alone do a lot of damage along with the bleed proc effect. Like, why do the weapons do so much damage, let alone proc bleed? Because their shit pretty much hits it just as hard, if not harder, than this greatsword that I'm using. But requires much less investment. I'm getting ambushed by a group of people. You can sit down too. Ambushing people? I thought it was just a regular bush. Get T-posed on. Man, people ganking honor duels? Like, nani the fuck? I can't believe that bolt of ball sacks didn't hit me. I saw that hit me and I'm just like... I saw his name in that bush for a second, and then something coming out from there, and I couldn't lock onto anything for whatever reason. So my guess is they might have had Mimic Veil to prevent me from locking onto them right away. I can't believe they tried to gank me and they still got absolutely destroyed. Alright, talk to you tomorrow. He didn't get hit by that second shockwave? Are you shitting me? Alright. That was some major league bullshit. I'm upset about that. If he still killed me and got hit by both shockwaves, I would have been fine, but that second shockwave not hitting him, like... He was touching that with his ballsack. He was rubbing his junk all over it, and he somehow doesn't get hit by it. I do not understand. Oh, he's using the anti-block blade. Good thing I'm not blocking then. The only reason I even cast spells from the center of the Terra Magica is to maybe coax them in rushing me down. Because they don't want me to sit in the circle with boosted magic damage. And just firing spells off at them. Like, if you really wanted to, you can grab a big-ass weapon on the right side, not have the stats to use it, and just never use it. Because you just pretend like it's actually, you know, part of your build, and it's not. Just fool them. It doesn't have to be, like, super big. Make it, like, light big. I don't know what the lightest big weapon is in the game. Probably Zweihander. Alright. I can't believe that shit turned like that. You notice how all his, like, flames started pointing towards me? You know, I think that spell is, actually, I think some of those flames are kind of random shot, but some of them are also targeted. Like, most of it just goes outwards in random directions, and then some actually target you specifically. Whoever they're locking onto. I don't think it's as random as people might think it is. Yeah, that was just kind of bad luck. Which is also possible knowing me. Me and luck do not go together, ever. How I end up in my current situation. Oh, it's this guy again. $1,840 damage. Oof. Can we get F in chat for that guy? Say F in chat like anyone's even here watching my stream. I gotta be somewhat engaging even if there's no one there, I guess. Can't believe I got that guy with just the tip too. You freaking killed him. You're not gonna come to me. Well, I think you are. My god, that destroyed him. This guy must not have much magic defense, I can tell you that. Probably doesn't help that I was flash buffed and on the circle. GG's to that person. Not mad. I could have played that better. I just figured, since they put out a black hole, I should do the same. Kinda don't really like the ambush shard. It don't do much for damage, that's for sure. Even with my 60 int with the Regal Scepter. Did that second pulse didn't hit? It did. Didn't expect to switch from Wave of Darkness to Gravitas now, did ya? Supplies, motherfucker. I should probably not cover the right side of the screen so you can kind of see what's going on while I'm swapping weapons. But I kind of need that right side of the screen, or else I don't remember what Ash of War is where, because my memory is bad. All I remember is Gravitas is right of Wave of Darkness. Really. I could memorize most of these, but it's just like, right now, my brain don't do that. Yeah, while I'm here. Should probably just do that. Because I could make it holy. But I have bare minimum faith.
Hey!
GG's good, sir. Stay frosty. Stay alive. When I play certain characters, the one thing I definitely struggle with is it's just like when I get the more damage I take, the more aggressive I become typically. But kind of calculated aggressive for the most part. But the biggest problem that's associated with that is that since I don't really run the most stamina ever, typically I just I tend to run out. Dogbone again. That was fun. And just like that. Asserting dominance. Look into my eyes. I'll probably swap characters after this. I'm enjoying it for the most part. But a lot of what I see in PvP right now is magic mostly. A lot of magic. And I mean magic isn't magic damage, magic. Lightning, mostly Hone Bolt. Pretty much almost nothing of anything else lightning, just Hone Bolt. And then of course Bleed, because Bleed is still too strong. Alright. All those fancy moves and you still run at me. Now, if they say that shit's OP, that's literally not. I am built for damage and nothing else. I only have Vigor because it's pretty much a requirement. Let's say I was gonna do one more after the last one or this one. Oh, this is the last one either way though, for this character anyways. I'm just gonna pull out the bull build. I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna get upset because bow's kind of shit. What are your thoughts on me being able to just dunk this guy? Alright, that was fun with this character. You know, it's something that I have yet to notice at all. Unlike any other Souls game, I have yet to receive hate mail. I got my messages to receive from anyone. Or at least I should. I got freaking regular lightning, I got red lightning, I got blue lightning. Now all I need for this character to be complete is some purple lightning. I was thinking of playing my bow only build, but nah, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, no. Non-tap bows are buffs and great bows are not shit. Because honestly, the great bows feel underwhelming. Especially their very distinct lack in weapon arts. There's a total of, what, 3 great bows in the game? Maybe 4? And all but one of them have the Ash of War through and through. There's also an Ash of War that you can get. It's called Through and Through. And what does the Ash of War do to any of your great bows? Nothing, because you can't change the scaling on great bows, so it's actually worthless. It shouldn't even exist in this game. And I am upset about it. I am internally upset about that. I'll be upset about it until the day I die. They literally just have a dead item in the game, as far as... It is straight a dead item. Like, straight up, no point in even having it exist in the game currently. Maybe later down the line when they change shit with bows, but currently, it might as well not exist. At all. I also hate what crossbows are. You can't switch Ashes of War on them, because they literally have no Ashes of War. It's just kick, 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 and kick. The same treatment Dark Souls 3 gave it. Dark Souls 2 had straight up the best combat for bow-only builds. And yes, I'm hampering in crossbows in with bow-only. Because it's still a bow, just cross. Oh. I almost forgot about the fact that I have to change passwords. I'd rather just stick with derp rather than using everyone else's password, but yeah. Choosers can't be choosers. Wait, that's not how the saying goes, but you know what? Point still stands. Let's see, request cosplay. I'll parry this. I like the fact that I get hyper armor on that. I could punish people that just try to rush me. That's funny. I really do need to use this character after they buffed lightning, like, absurdly. Like, they even buffed this. This did not need a buff as far as I'm concerned. This was perfectly fine. Frozen Spear definitely needed a buff. That thing was slow, and it was, quite frankly, worse than every other lightning spell on the list for more FP. Now I think it's actually pretty good. Damn. I noticed that's still proc on me. Of course, their shit was bleed. Still nice to know that bleed can still hit you without hitting you, along with other status effects. And still stagger you. But the stagger isn't nearly as lethal as it was before, where the stagger animation was like fucking 3 whole seconds long. Well, 2 whole seconds, but now it's only like half a second, which is appreciated because you get hit by bleed without actually getting hit by bleed, and then you literally just guaranteed get hit by the next attack because it procced on you and you're pretty much dead at that point. Even though you took no damage. It's just like, it's kind of bullshit, isn't it? It's still kind of bull. I am the storm that is approaching, encroaching. I can't remember the next part. I barely remembered that part, and I don't even know if I remembered it correctly. Pouring the fuel, fanning the flame, making the past an unreachable place. Hello, Dogbone. We meet once again. This time on a new character. I hope you like it. It's a doozy. Damn. Well, at least now I kind of know how much damage that does and how much hits it can do. My magic build will definitely be using that. Speaking of which, I don't think I actually ever found that spell. I should. Maybe I do have it, I don't remember. Eh. I think Frozen Lightning Spear is a good thing to hit them with. Yeah, if you notice how most of my spells are set up, they're set up very particular. This is throwable, this is melee, this is stronger melee, a little longer. This is AoE around me. The next one is a bolt on top of them, the other one is a bunch of bolts, and then the other one is a lot of bolts. I got summoned as a hunter, I wasn't even paying attention. None the fuck. Oh, it's still PvP. Time to run 10 miles away just to get to someone because this is how hunter spawn points work. Yay, I did nothing. And I'm still at least 5 minutes away. That's why I hate hunter spawn points right there. Like, the invader can spawn like right on the fucking nuts of the host, but if you're a hunter, no. Don't expect to spawn anywhere near the host. I've never spawned near the host. Not once. And there's times where I've got dropped in location that's literally a 10-minute walk away from the host. Because I have to go around a whole fucking mountain. And let me tell you, shit's not fun. Especially when an invader can literally has an item where they can retry their spawn point 3 times. I just accept fate. Alright. Here we go. Rivers of Blood, still OP. It's just that shit has such extended range, high damage, and it comes out so fast. Like, how'd that not get nerfed? How did Moonveil get nerfed and not that? Moonveil is strong as hell, yes, but it was less strong than Rivers of Blood. Currently is. Like, straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts. You take away the bleed proc off of Rivers of Blood and it's still OP. Just because of how it works and how much damage it does when it works. Sure, the bleed stagger again was a problem with the thing, but like, shit does so much damage for being something that has extended reach and comes out so fast, like unbelievably fast. Am I complaining like a broken record again? Yes. What else do I have to talk about that I feel comfortable talking about right now? I don't know. Nothing. I don't like how they initiate this by buffing up. I'm gonna initiate with this. Man, that run attack left me vulnerable for so long. Holy shit. I didn't realize it, but that running attack has some major recovery frames. One. Not as much as I expected, but still quite a bit. Yeah, for a light weapon, it has about a whole second's iframes. That's about half a second. Yeah, mostly calculating the time between when the attack actually comes out and how long you have before you can move. But yeah, this is definitely quite a bit more recovery time than one-handed. Interesting. If I just sprint after the attack, I think I have less recovery frames. If I immediately go into a sprint. Let me hit him with some of these. I don't really like using Bloodhound Step because it is cheesy as hell. Fucking, I hate roll queuing. I hate roll queuing so fucking much. I didn't even look at what he did. But after he got that roll catch on me is when I hit the roll again, and it fucking made me roll again. Like, the queuing in this game is actually worse than it is in Dark Souls 3, and Dark Souls 3 was the worst of the series. Pretty much. But, like, if I immediately try to start a roll and get hit at the same time, it'll still try to do that roll. There's been times where after a whole huge, like, 5-second long attack animations, if I didn't push an attack anywhere between that at all, or even before it, it would do the attack again. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. It is both simultaneously one of the best games I've ever played, but also one of the worst. thing's got a lot of good things going for it, but it's also got a lot of problems. Problems that I think are just more prominent. I know I walked into that, but I did. Toasted after that one. Well, they put on the hurt. The part where I jumped over them and they went below me was kind of funny. I was fully expecting to die in that encounter. But instead I Goomba stomped him. I want something that's kind of like Bloodhound Step, but not as good in terms of iframes, but gives me like a little electric dash. That would be cool. Like a Thundercloud dash of sorts. Quick, not as much reach, does damage though if I touch anything along my path. Gotta give it some recovery time, because a dodge that can do damage, it has to have recovery time. Hello, fluffy hair guy. Alright. Do it, you won't. Not even mad about that, he caught me out of midair. Give him a run for his money, though. One thing I want to work, which doesn't work, I don't know when I picked this up. Oh, when I was helping someone. Hold on. I don't actually have it because I stored them. They were so bad that I stored them. These. They don't do shit for damage. They lack reach like a son of a gun. Like, why ever use Erd Steel Dagger? It is so much worse than this, I think. This is just significantly better. And doesn't require the faith boost. And also has a higher crit rating. Like, why ever use this? I definitely want to see if I can get my hands on another one of these at some point. And probably run that instead. I'm just upset that I leveled this shit up. Luckily I didn't make it 25. And it's so just unusable. Oh yeah. And until they fix it, I pretty much refuse to use this weapon. It's definitely worse than it was before. Starts off faster, but it doesn't even go nearly as far. I'm pretty sure this thing has straight up less distance coverage. It's not any easier to control. I got that sword spear with sword dance, and yet I haven't used it. Holy damage. Yeah, I gotta let him heal off that. Alright, so that's all you taking. Alright. No. I let you heal, and you got off scot-free. Now you gotta do that to me now, eh? I don't got as many heals as you, boy. I don't know if I've fully upgraded my flasks on this character, now that I think about it. Answer is no. Pretty much the same as everyone else. 8-4 plus 10. I think typically I plan on running 8-6 because a lot of my builds are hybrid casters. I really wish this game had more than 10 character slots. I heard the maximum was 10. I hope that they change that in the future. I wasn't happy about it only being 10 in Dark Souls 3. Like, make that shit at least 15, preferably 20. That way I can guarantee that I'll find enough builds without having to use my second account. Because I prefer not to use my second account ever. Twin katanas, Moonveil on the left, or is that Dragon Scale? On the right, though, I can't tell. Alright, you're buffing with that, I'm definitely popping that. Because we both know that shit's strong as hell. His weapon bounced off me. Which definitely caused him to get staggered long enough for that. The power of Dragon Bolt Blessing. It only works if they're one-handing a weapon. And they're not doing jump attacks. Other than that, it's actually just kind of bad to use, because if they're not one-handing, it doesn't provide you with any extra defense, any damage increase, nothing. No stamina increase as far as I know. No buff besides making weapons bounce off of you, which is irrelevant in certain cases. And it makes you weaker to lightning damage. Which I guess, but like, come on. See a lot of people running that blessing now. Alright. Here we go. Can you dodge it? Oh, you dodged it. Oh, I just got rocked. No. I'm not letting you hit me with that OP garbage. You gonna pull out that lightning strike? I'm a dagger throw away, buddy. You ran out of daggers, so you had to hit me with an arrow. That was a close fight, though. It started out pretty bad for me, but then I just turned the tables. But like, he tried to finish me off by spamming his fucking bitch-ass blood magic at me. For the most part, I can dodge it consistently, but not always. I have problems dodging that. I still feel like more PvP, so I'm gonna hate myself now until I stop feeling like doing more PvP. I'm missing my Bravo. I need to do the bow and the Bravo, but I forgot to get it on this character. So I have to New Game Plus and grab it. And also kill all the NPCs again, all the merchants. This character, I kill pretty much any merchant that sells ammo. But until they announce, like, DLC or shit for this game, I will probably not New Game Plus. Because I'll probably want to go through on all characters, including this one. And I definitely don't want to make the DLC harder, because, like, with the game as popular as it is, if it doesn't get DLC, I would be shocked. They got more enough budget, they could probably put it somewhere easily. They could put it at the top of any of the Divine Towers if they wanted to. Any other ammo types not running full? Yeah, I need to get explosive bolts again. The biggest problem I have with the Bonely build is that it's expensive. Might be the cheapest in this game than it ever was, but it's still expensive. Dark Soul Phantom. I walked right into that. That's coming right for me and I'm dodging that shit. I hope you like looking pretty. You better start running. Yes, come closer. As soon as you run out of stamina. You didn't run out of stamina. Alright, try this again, shall we? Oh, nice, jump attack. I didn't expect that to touch me. Fuck. I hate how quick that shit comes out, like. At least you're pretty when you die. He's got blue balls. It's like an arrow in their nutsack. It's glowing blue. They got blue balled. I probably shouldn't try to hit them with literally the weakest arrow type in the game, but like... It's fun. way? Are you on my way? Oh, my way. Can't remember the rest of the thing. Hello, caster. Your range shit's better than my range shit, I can tell you that much. Alright. Alright, time is now. You think I'm gonna shoot at you ever? Too early. Oh, they just kinda walked through that. Thought I had enough time, but I just didn't. Alright. You know one thing I still wish they had in this game? The ability to see both the character name and the player name at the same exact time. Yeah, like have the character name on top, the username below, or the other way around. I'd like that. Because, first and foremost, if I ever need to, I want to know the username of some of these people I encounter. Can't believe he's still using the group password. Got his ass handed to him while he's using the dual rivers of blood. That must have been someone else's blood stain layered over top of it as well. Alright. Fucking rivers of blood, man. Gotta love one hit blood loss. Hit me once, and it blood lost me. Like, they nerfed bleed, yes. Did they nerf it enough? Hell fucking no. Bleed was nerfed from being stronger than Dark Souls 3 Bleed before it got nerfed, to now it's Dark Souls 3 Bleed before it got nerfed. Because Bleed still dunks on everything easy.
Hey!
died before you fell. You died before you fell. What the fuck, right? That was a freaking, I think, a counter headshot. Because that was definitely a headshot. He jumped in the air, which I think counts as a counter at that point. And fun fact, for those of you that do not know, the Spear Talisman does indeed affect counterattacks via arrows. Because they are pierce damage, and anything with pierce damage, this buffs when it comes to counterattacks by quite a bit. I did not expect him to just fold like that, but again, it was probably a counter hit headshot. Which, if I ever get one of those, that is just supposed to be death. I mean, you're getting hit by a great arrow in the skull as a counter hit. You got like several damage multipliers just absolutely ramming you. And I went for my bow to hog in his noggin. It is time. What do you plan on doing? Nope. He hesitated. Come on. You're that scared of a bow-only build? I still don't like how shitty stagger these crossbows have. If they're not doing anything, it's fine, but like, it does good stagger, but if they're just... If they have enough poise and they swing you with even a light weapon, or just have enough poise in general and do any semblance of action that isn't just walking or running, I can't stagger them with it. So if someone's chasing me, I can't shoot at my feet anymore like I used to do in Dark Souls 3 to prevent people from just rushing me down, because that's the main weakness of a bow-only build. Just people can run you down and there ain't shit you can do about it. What? fuck. Ah. Soiled it. I thought I was going to do a roll attack, and I'm pretty sure if he did a roll attack, I was going to die anyways, because the Colossal Greatsword roll attack comes out a little too fast. I love Colossal Swords, and I think that roll is a little too strong. Because not only does it do quite a bit of damage, but it's literally the fastest move that requires minimal effort. Almost no tell when it's coming out if someone could just crouch swing. Because you could literally just do that. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I can't believe that fucking hit me. I love how that hit me without hitting me. I love how that's still a problem in this game, how you can get killed by stuff that doesn't touch you. Because this game is actually made with trash paper. Recycled trash paper. I'm not even kidding, like, they use a lot of recycled stuff in this game. Even their engine's been recycled for, I think, almost all the games. It's a good engine, but it definitely needs an update, let me tell you. But don't you love when an attack can just hit you and kill you and not even touch you? Isn't this fun game design? Status effect that lowers your max health and does burn damage over time. As soon as it touches you. At all. It's like, okay, cool concept. Now, can you please not make me get hit by status effects that never fucking touch me to begin with? Like, I dodged that shit. I took no damage from it, but the special effect that left behind on me, I took damage from it. What am I supposed to do about that? That's actually just broken mechanics right there. That's what that is. Fucking didn't realize he was buffing. Oh. I see red lightning, and let me tell you, I don't think it's. I never think it's a buff because almost no one ever uses that buff. When I think Red Lightning, I immediately think Ancient Lightning Strike and nothing else. It's a double spear user. With the most obvious spear in the right hand using the bleed helmet. This is gonna go bad for me. The Bonely build does not do it good against spear builds. Especially when one of them's the most overpowered fucking... I like how you could just poise through all of that. 3 explosive bolts. Doesn't stop him. Like, if they're doing any action whatsoever, and even if they have, like, above a certain poise mount, it just does nothing. They sent me a message with a screenshot of my character looking like they're blowing them. Definitely see a lot of the same weapon types. Like the halberds included a lot, that night glaive is including a lot of things. My shit's faster than your shit. blind spot for me. Oh. I can't really see him from here if he walks that direction. The bow kind of sits square in the way. Oh man, I swear I'm sane. It's a blade weapon! I don't even know it hit me there. Oh, leg. Uh-oh. Shit's gonna get real. Always when someone's wearing the fat boy armor. The time has come, and so alright, let's do this dance again, shall we? No. Power of the Great Arrow. Behold. In all of its majesty. This guy's sliding. That's concerning. Oh god, he is lagging. He healed? Oh man, that gives me free reign. My shit hits harder than yours does. Do it again. Counter headshot, get fucking absolutely owned. bet you after that he's like, Nani the fuck? Oh man, good old counter headshots. All you have to know is the Spear Talisman works with arrows. On that you do significantly less damage. Because that's a huge increase. Counter hits are, with pierce weapons are already pretty high, but like... But that shit on there, and that's like a 20% increase to the counter hit damage. I think. Top it off with a headshot, which is a pretty large increase in damage. And bitch bash bosh, you got a nasty combo.
Hey!
Moonveil. Do it again. Not jumping over that. About to lose to a Bonely build. How do you feel? You got FP? Chug, I fucking dare you. 420. Hell yeah. Timed it just right, just nice. Bowmaster Ace is in the place. I'm in the zone tonight. Nani the fuck. I guess it's because not literally everyone is running fucking Rivers of Blood. There's still a lot of people running Rivers of Blood and bleed weapons, but like... It's less common. Noticeably less common, even though it's still extremely common. Because now it feels, instead of like 80% of the community is using bleed, Rivers of Blood shit, it's now like 50%. Which is still a lot. Alright. Dead. I didn't expect him to roll twice. He's pointing down at me, yet he's got a bunch of rainbow stones just dotting him. Come on. You gonna be that corny? Usually using one of the best scaling weapons in the game and you're pointing down at a Bonely build. Like... Where's your class? If he ain't gonna bring the class, I'm gonna bring the sass. It's a shitty pentagram, let me tell you. I tried. I don't know why. I just felt like drawing a happy face in the side of the wall. Next time I do that, though, I'm gonna distract them with mostly the smiley face, and then I'm just gonna hit them. Distraction arrows. It was all planned the whole time. Taste the pain bow. Alright. Distraction arrows. Oh, nice. Don't hesitate. This arrow can be yours straight through your skull. You can't just run around me like that. Fucked it up. Soiled it. Alright. I think that's good enough for me tonight. The biggest thing now is I need to go and check and see how expensive in souls it was to just fire as many arrows as I did. If I make it below 200,000, then I spent more than I earned. Yeah. Yep, there's no comparison. I definitely spent more than I earned. Alright, well. Farming these is going to just be awful. Requires a really specific feather type. I don't even know if they're that good. I mean, they're better physical arrows than the rest. But other than that, nope. Alright. I don't think that's what I want. That's not what I want. Actually, is it? I might as well buy this. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Might as well buy that, I guess. Alright, time to go through my list. And accept the pain into my life of being buying all these arrows. This is the fun stuff I get to do on the side while everyone watches me suffer. Yeah, those are meteor bolts. This is the thing I'm missing, yeah. And I'm out of arrows for now. I know what I'm going to be doing next. By the way, if you want to know what this is here for, I only use it against the Crystallians. Fighting the Crystallians with an arrow is just... I can't do that. I'm up for a challenge and stuff, but I'm not up for beating my head against a wall. That doesn't sound like fun. And contrary to belief, people play these games for fun. Who would have thought? And thank you for joining me. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you next time. Good night.